Chat, yo, good whatever it is, wherever you are, chat, from your boy of Balanced Breakfast Gaming. I know y'all hear the music. I know y'all see the lights. And that can only mean one thing, chat. That's right. Some good old Madden. Yeah, I had fun. I had fun meeting people. Am I getting them subs? Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. I know what y'all saying. Oh my God, back-to-back Madden streams. He's back. It's not that I'm back, but you know, it's always good to guess. And besides, I got my boy Ed Reed. That was I like the thumbnail I made. It was a get that guy off the screen. It was a collection of things. Yo, every time I think I'm done, they add more. The NFL Gauntlet. If there's more, I swear. Okay, they're not there yet. But even though I need these, I would like them to add more. What up, Neil? How you feeling, big boy? There's no, okay, you know what? Maybe we ain't, let's not do no challenge. Let's get, I think I'm like 2 game, I think I lost my first game. No, I'm 1-1, I think, in my season right here. Let's see. Let's go. First game of the day. My boy Moose. Like that. Quarterback Moose.
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field.
How you doing, Moose?
Home of the Packers.
Good, how are you?
I'm doing all right, man. How old are you?
And Greg Olson up here in the booth. Greg,
I swear to God, chat, if I get beat by a 10-year-old, I'm doing something wrong, chat.
What does that mean? Special teams could be a big factor in who gets out of here with the W.
Each week when we come into these games, Mike, we probably do
Yo, Moose, go easy on me, bro.
The importance of how much special teams plays a factor in deciding the outcome of these games. And you're exactly right. When teams find themselves very similar on offense, very similar on defense.
Yo, Moose, what's your team's overall?
Can you
hey,
find
Cottage.
an advantage, even the slightest one,
98.
in the kicking game,
oh, God.
Game, generate a turnover or a big kick return? Sometimes that little slight advantage is all you need.
Yeah, 98. Did you put money into this game?
Yeah.
How much?
Like probably more than 100.
Jesus Lord. You play football in real life with a name like QB Moose?
Yeah.
Figured you did. You're a Jets fan, Moose?
Yes.
My chat said smoke 'em, Moose.
How many Twitch followers do you have?
Oh, I don't stream on Twitch. I stream on YouTube.
How many viewers do you have?
On YouTube, 809.
This is how you draw up your
You want a sub, Moose? You want a sub to the YouTube?
The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets.
I don't have
Continue to
YouTube.
mix in
No, that's cool.
My YouTube
Let's see
doesn't
if they
work
can finish
anymore.
off by putting
Oh, that's
this ball in
fine.
the end zone.
But tell your friends, man. Tell them like, yo, bro, I'm playing. I beat a streamer in Madden.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
How many rings have you won in Ultimate Team? One?
None.
Oh, you said none. Oh. All right, maybe I ain't doing too bad then.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose.
And your team is better. Your team is better than mine. I'm only a 97.
What overall is your offense?
97.
Working out of the gun. Here's Brissett. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations.
He going for it, chat.
Is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Luke! Go, Luke! Go, Luke! Go, Luke!
So they make the decision on
4th
down.
You got me nervous there, bro.
Instead, it goes back the other way.
Cisco, what up, Cisco? How you feeling today?
Go for it on 4th down. You're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this
Yo,
case,
Cisco.
it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize.
Shit, that shit makes me think of bacon, chat.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be brought down
Cisco.
right around the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun is Brissett.
Oh,
Near the sideline and caught by Metcalf.
DK.
They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down. On play action, Brissett. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That's
My boy Ed Reed.
Intercepted.
He's the thumbnail, baby.
And the Packers will take over here. Just
Not so
shy of
good,
the
Jelly.
30.
What's wrong, Cisco?
It's not
Well, whatever you're going through, Cisco, I hope it gets better, man.
This type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his
Let's go with
part.
Jordan.
I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series. Come out on this series, Greg.
If we could play like this all day, we might have a good stream.
And Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30.
Come on, Derek. Derek Henry, no. No.
And he's going to take this all the way back. 94 yards.
Shout out to you, Moose.
Touchdown, Jets. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
I tried, Chad. I ain't Moose, Chad. I ain't got skills like you do.
for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
Someone touched my foot.
Get this to the 37-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter.
Well, I can capitalize on this lead. Hopefully.
2nd down and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Right side, complete to Nakua. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Here's Love to throw. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he's going to be taken down.
Just move them chains.
The ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more from Lambeau Field. After this, line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. To throw is Love. That is caught in the middle of the end zone.
Wow, good shit, Megatron.
Green Bay. Butker now for the point after. It's up and good. And the Packers will take a 21-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This return.
Not again, not again, not again, not again, not again.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Brissett. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete.
Hold him at the last second. I'll take that.
Just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta.
Man, that man was fighting for it.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Play action, and here's Brissett. He'll let one go down the middle.
Damn.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll go play action here with Brissett. Now a deep.
Wow, what a play.
The end zone. And he's in.
What a play by Moose.
Metcalf. Touchdown, New York. The PAT up and good. And the Jets draw closer here. It's 21-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Johnson now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Love to throw on 1st and 10. Gets
Damn.
away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now Love. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target.
Wow.
The ball falls incomplete. Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need.
Oh, that was bad.
That's going to be intercepted.
That was bad.
It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
To throw, it's Brissett on 1st and 10. And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Oregon.
My boy Evan Williams. Delta.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing is Love. Quick throw here is complete.
Let's end the quarter.
Halftime now.
At least I stopped him, you know what I'm saying? I still got a lead.
Packers are on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game.
Shout out to that EA halftime report.
In the 2nd half, about to get started. This taken around the 11th. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he will take this all the way down to the Packers' 33-yard line. A big one there to start the 2nd half. 35 yards. Love to throw it on 1st down. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Handoff here, up the middle, and that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down. Here's Love. Quick throw, taken
What?
in.
What type of phantom hit was that?
Here as he is taken down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. Points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line. Here's a run. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal.
My boy Moose. Going crazy.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Packers. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. The extra point by Butker is good.
Back to having a 14-point lead.
Their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 20.
Now we stopping.
That's where
yeah.
the field. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Brissett. Off balance throw. It's complete.
But my man was getting held.
Taken down up past the 40-yard line. Now faking the give.
Mans was on him.
Get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors.
Niggas just
They're gonna work
holding
this
me.
down inside the 45. So we are through 3.
I'm getting held right now. It's pissing me off.
Brissett
Here we go.
gonna throw again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing again, Brissett. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
What?
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You
I thought he dropped that shit.
Expecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Working out of the gun, here's Brissett.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
He's trying to score before the 2 minutes. I respect it.
2 minutes to play. So time becoming a factor. Down 2 scores. They do have 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning to work with, though. Can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Operating from the gun is Brissett. To the end zone.
No, sir. No, siree.
Not only does he let the ball go through his hands, he lets 6 points slip away with that drop. I mean, everyone else does their job. The ball's on target. Listen, this is the big boy league now.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Evan Williams. And the
My boy Evan, bro. My safeties, man. GG's, Moose.
Peace.
Sure. I gotta have every game like that with opponents, with a mic, maybe of age, working YouTubes. Get them numbers up. Put them numbers on the board. Ring of Honor token. Sheesh. First, let me do this. I'm probably gonna have just under 56. Yep. Oh, it's a Genkai Force card. Yeah. See, just under the bitch. Sam, what up, bro? He's a Ring of Honor player. No, he doesn't record. He don't need one. All right. I want the apple. She's like, this apple. I want the apple. All right, so which one you want? I want the apple. This one's pink lemonade. This is Oreo. And this is like a cupcake. All right. I want the apple. What's my Matt Ross? Yo, Matt.
You drive through the streets of Green Bay, no
sound like
tall
a
buildings,
sound like a
white
real
houses, and then boom, right
like he's not like an
there in the
actor.
middle of the
Matt
neighborhood
Ross.
is iconic Lambeau
Here's my
Field.
headshot.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away.
Yo,
Charles
Matt.
Barkley, keys to the game.
Matt Hardy.
Coaching. Who prepared his team the best?
Ross, was it Geller?
Confidence to believe that they would win the game.
When I think of Ross, we all.
Two teams that have met at least twice a year since
Oh shit, Dion, what are you doing?
Lions and Packers underway from Lambeau.
All right, Matty, don't got a microphone, but I know Matt can hear me. So Matt, oh he got, oh my God, it's Eli Manning.
To throw is Manning.
Oh my God.
And this one is incomplete.
Is that Eli? Hold on. Nope, that's Eli. Right, Peyton wears 18. Peyton wears 18. Because that don't look shit like Eli. Got these bitches calling me Manning Eli. Manning Eli. These bitches calling me Manning Eli.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with third.
That's rare. I've never really played against the Eli Manning before.
Now Manning.
Oh my God, yo, bros. It's Eli Manning.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws. Looking
for his tight end Gates, and it's intercepted.
Oh,
they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose.
Julian.
Through the middle of the field.
No.
How about this? He's to the 10.
Oh. Oh, come on, Matt. You got to put your mic on now, man.
It's got to be so disappointing for a defense. You force the fumble.
No.
You think you got a chance at a turnover, and instead, not only do you give up the
whoa.
you also give up a touchdown as well.
Yeah, you just think to yourself, you've done all the hard work, right? You forced
Holy Toledo.
But when they didn't come up with it,
where the fuck was that ball going?
Maybe lost their focus as well, and it ended up turning out to be a touchdown against them.
Oh, taking some ankles.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Loving the Packers now with a first.
When you hit 900 subs, hopefully one day.
A first carry now for Adrian Peterson.
Hopefully one day, get the numbers up there. Tell your friends and hijack their phones and go to It's Just Jelly and hit that sub button.
Exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run. All right, it was kind of stacked.
We're 91 away from 900, so let's get those numbers up, chat.
Staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open.
Hey yo, Matt, if you can hear me, switch to your middle linebacker. Like switch to Dion. No? All right, so maybe he can't hear me. Maybe he's in a 40.
Second down, Peterson again. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Now
Matt
they're staring at a
can't hear me.
That last play backwards a yard.
Oh, where you going with Pat McAfee?
Love looking to throw it. That's complete to Calvin Johnson.
Oh, shit.
Yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. Love to throw for it on fourth.
Yo!
To go here, he lost the football, and this is scooped up by the Lions. And good field.
What the fuck?
Up here, the football at the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
He's calling me Manning Eli.
And now Manning. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
Just like Eli. Looking like Eli Manning out there.
They'll start at their own 7.
And as we've seen, points have been precious.
That nigga look like Rodgers in the face.
Away on that snap, and look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play
PB so close to 200 subs. And Big is so close to 250. You feel me? We close to some. I ain't close to shit. I'm closer to 800 than I am to 900. So, but the Balanced Breakfast Game, and we are in work mode. We are in grind mode. That's what we do. Get them numbers up there. We put out that content and try to get those numbers up there as best as we can. You're close to 810. Right there. Oh, they gave me a W. 3-1. 3-1.
It's a venue in a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone.
Apply pressure.
Welcome to Lambeau Field
Yo.
in the heart of Green
What up,
Bay.
bro?
Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for
What up,
kickoff.
dog?
It's Scott and Brock
Oh, he
here
got
up
Snoop
in the booth.
Dogg.
And Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field when you were a player. What are these moments
Now I'm
like
betting
just
as a
before
matter
the
of
game
fact.
begins and you take
Because
the
I never
field
hesitate to
for
put
the
a
first
nigga
time?
on his
Well, you wish you
back.
could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all
What's my
your work over the course
motherfucking
of the
name?
week.
Snoop
And I think this is why it is a little
Dogg.
different than maybe
Dog.
my
Who
era
the
a couple
been
of
sub to
decades
you the
ago.
longest
These
aside?
guys
What?
visualize, these guys self-talk. There is so much mental work being
Who the
done.
been
Play
sub
this
to
game in
you
their
the
mind in
longest
many
aside
ways,
P?
and they're
Who has
just
been
ready
sub
to
to
go.
you the longest besides PB and Bacon? Shit. Who knows, man? Probably my mama. Probably my mama.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First play is to the air. It's intercepted
Snoop
on the first play of the game.
Dogg. Oh.
And forget the interception. He makes
Just saying. Mm. 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 I've been sub to you for 5 months. Shout out to you, Sam. People out the manuscript. Look, the first game I was down by 6. The second game I was up by 6. It shows that the PlayStation people are quick to quit. I'm gonna save the panda. Panda's dead.
It's the only
Panda.
fan-owned franchise here in the NFL.
Super Panda.
And tens of
How long
thousands
have
of
you
those
liked the
fans have
Packers
their
for?
cheese heads on, and it
For as
filled the
long as I
stands
can
restored
remember,
Lambeau
Sam.
Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
For as long as I can
Hello,
remember,
Kate Scott
Sam.
up here in the booth, and
Panda!
joining me, as always,
Yo, what
my
up, Panda?
partner, Brock Hewart. All right, Brock. Everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here, and both
I got
teams
balls
feel
on the letter.
they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, you just stack these two
For the
teams
colds
up.
and the
They've all done our
skimmers.
homework. They've done a lot more practice time and film
Like
watching
this
and
is
everything else.
Phantom.
But by all
What is this,
accounts,
look like
the
a
numbers
Phantom?
will tell you, the talent
Going
will
in
tell
like a
you,
Montana.
we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
Bro, he got 99s across the board.
Gets it out to the 32.
L answer. For as long as I can remember. That's not good enough for you?
It's 1st and 10.
Why is it not good enough? Oh, my boy RG3. I ain't gonna lie to you, Chad. I was a big RG3 fan growing up. I like that Redskins team. Him, Pierre Garcon, Deshaun Jackson. That was a good team. He had the one arm sleeve. I thought RG3 was cool, man.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted.
Wow. Wow. Nigga flew. We call him a bird because that nigga took off. I just tried it. I was like, let me try it. He's right there.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He picks up 28 on the play. And it'll be first down, Packers. Working inside the red zone. He's got it. And he's out of bounds down at the 5-yard line.
You picked Jordan Love over Josh Allen?
11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one?
Oh, he got Ed Too Tall out there. And my boy Matt Ty.
Driving that defense backwards.
And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Shotgun now for Love. And he'll take this one in for the green.
Shout out to my son Gates. Hold on to that.
The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Now Harrison Butker for the point after.
Got Josh Allen holding kicks. That should tell you who I've got. That's who I'm picking.
The Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
How you think the Packers are going to do next year? We're going to do pretty good. Only reason I really feel like we lost our playoff game, we was mad injured. Jordan Love was playing through injury. We had no Christian Watson. I like that new receiver we drafted. Like, we might be doing good this year. But then again, I say that for my Packers every year. Gotta have gotta have high hopes. Wishful thinking gets you a long way.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain. But boy, Brock, what a shot.
What you doing over there, 85?
Second and 5. Avoids this, but he can't evade that.
Who's your kick returner?
To the ground.
I think Megatron?
And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. Now looking to throw. He's going to push one deep.
Stop playing with me.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again.
I had Ed Reed and Troy Vincent on you.
Midfield before they finally track him down.
The Packers take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Playing good football today.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
He got Ray Lewis out there.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line.
Is that Reggie Bullock?
Defensively.
Caught by his back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Throwing his Love on third. That's caught for the first. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he's only able to power this
I'll take the 3.
3 yards. Working quickly here.
I will take the 3.
Love out of the shotgun.
Oh, I should have threw it to the. I should have threw it to who I was going to throw it to. No, 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 no. Fuck out of here.
And the Dolphins get it back with a nice return to boot. Down inside the 30.
Good shit, Panda.
You know, I can
Good
still
shit,
hear the
Panda.
call all the way up in the booth. Okey. That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense.
Good shit,
to run it
Panda.
down, but even with that,
I reckon I was real.
Okey any day. What a huge.
That was all me. You capitalized on my mistake.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this forward to the 19. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. We're back for the second quarter. Dolphins in a real good spot to score. Running for the marker on second. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Packers get it back after making their third first-half interception.
The defense is wilding today.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic.
Did you get paid
Sure
today?
nice as a
Nah, I don't get
quarterback
paid
when
on
you got
Mondays.
Trusty running back over the.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And they scoop it up.
Woo!
Push for the line. And that play backfired. He's brought down way behind the line.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
That's a first. Give me that.
And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. And it's the Packers. Looking at 1st and 10.
Oh, I didn't mean to pick this one.
On the set. Striker. 3-3. Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside.
I didn't mean to pick that.
And it took a couple of
You guys had twos?
down there
Nah.
after a gain of just 1.
I don't believe in that.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on,
Dude, that's unprofessional if you
largely
ask me.
because of a play just
Like,
like that
sorry.
one, softening up the front.
Like, think
and
about the
opening
long-term
door.
ramifications of
Bigger
what you're
gap in
doing.
the future.
That one's incomplete. Had the
What?
connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. He can't hang on to the pass. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I don't believe in tattoos either.
Love from the gun. Short pass brought in. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Love now. Gets this to Johnson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second and 6 coming up here. Love to throw again.
Oh, damn.
Don't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings them to 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Love now to throw. Completed to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate.
I'm
That
so
may as well be
iconic.
listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's second down coming up. Throwing from the gun here. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. The drive picks up here, first and 10.
Blackmon.
Still sticking with the passing game. Hits his running back. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains.
Do you still use Kyle Pitts? No, sir. Antonio Gates.
About that amazing play.
On first and 10, here's Love. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow their lead just before halftime.
Panda.
Try the point after.
You're looking like Eli Manning out there, the way he throwing them picks.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
No, Eli Manning was the last dude, right?
Getting right back to it after that interception. McConkey's got it on the sideline. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. First and 10, looking to throw. Flush down out to his left.
Oh, if you lucky.
On the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking.
It's a vertical.
This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Escapes the pocket. Throwing all the way to the end zone here.
Stop playing with my boy.
Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Packers will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Welcome home, Ed Reed.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so first and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Back to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
There's 2 more quarters to go, man.
Right after this.
Why you not post shorts like PB and Bacon?
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward.
'Cause I don't know how to.
We are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. He's got the squiver. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
That wasn't nice. Oh. Well, we in the playoffs. GG's. He didn't even say GG's. Didn't even say GG's. Real deal's Billy, dude. Post them clips. I don't know what's clip worthy sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't. I don't be knowing what's clip worthy. It's my opponent, Streeter. Sound like Skeeter from Doug. I have two memorable ones. The ones you did?
The address is
Uh-oh.
1265
My boy
Lombardi
Streeter is a
Avenue.
Packers fan just
Place
like
to go to
me.
Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field.
Are we wearing the
in
same
Green
jerseys?
Bay, Wisconsin. So good
No,
to
he's
have you on
wearing
board
white.
with us, Mike
I'm wearing
Tirico,
green.
Greg Oates in here.
Streeter!
Greg, you look at the marquee, and it's a lot of offensive stars
Come
here.
on, man. Packer
Look
to
at the
Packer.
other
What's
side.
up, bro?
Defenses better show up here if you want to walk out with a win.
Yeah, I think the burden, of course, lies on the players, particularly
No,
the players
my
in
fellow
the secondaries
cheesehead.
of both of these teams. They're going to have moments where they've got to win one-on-one, as you said, against some of the top
But see, that's my
offensive
thing.
skill players
You
in
know,
the league.
you know what's
I also
clip worthy.
feel
I don't
there's
really
a
know what's
lot
clip
on the
worthy.
shoulders of this defensive coordinator. Can you change up coverages, change up looks,
Streeter!
make it difficult pre and post snap?
Oh, RG3
Not only
again?
on these wide receivers and skill players, but also on the guy with the ball in his hand, calling the shots, playing quarterback.
Look at this big dude. Oh my God.
And gonna take him
Yo.
down right at midfield.
And I think this is something we're going to see a
Boom.
lot here tonight. The ability
Boom.
to use this
Boom.
run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
A fresh set
Yeah,
of
sit him
downs
down,
to work
please.
with.
You only have to do that
First
one,
down
please.
and 10.
Bro, please, bro.
In motion, Reed. Now the first carry of the game. For
Yeah. He ain't like that big
Taken
dude.
down after
We
the
caught
gain
him that
of 2.
time. Oh shit, big boy's back. Watch big boy. Look, his whole offensive line got stars on him.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw.
Yeah, because I was getting held.
They
You
go
funny.
sideline, and he
LOL,
stays
I'll pull up to
inbounds.
every stream. You
Got
funny.
the feet down
I be
inside.
knowing.
It's a first down.
Cottage be knowing, chat. That's a big dude.
On
I mean,
play
he was
action,
training
he'll
for
set
this
up to
day
throw.
his whole life.
Taking a shot downfield. For
Okay,
Adams.
nobody was there. I'll take it.
And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. As
The
they
Packers
force
intercepted the
turnover
Packers. Now it's the
on
Packers'
the
ball.
opening drive.
I almost fucked that up because I was like, wait a minute.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Oh, is that my boy AJ Hawk?
Here's a first carry for their running back.
That's low key one of my
He'll
favorite
gain 3
Packers of
out
all
this.
time.
Up to the 23. Second and 7. Out of the shotgun. It's Love. His throw left side, taken in by
You got
Johnson.
Charles Woodson, my son AJ Hawk. My boy a Packers fan.
Around the 33. On
Is
first
that
and
Julius?
10, here's Love.
He played with us for a season.
Snags it over the middle. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Working from the shotgun. He'll hand this
Said he
one
got a
off.
new nigga. His
The
name is
defense all over
Julius.
this one. They get him
Give a
behind
fuck
the
about a
line of
new
scrimmage.
nigga.
A loss of a couple.
The offense thinks
Nah,
that they
Jules
can
money,
just
nigga.
kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving. But
'Cause I heard that
not
nigga
on
was
this
a-
defense. Not only
Yeah, I
do
heard
they
that
not
nigga
pick
was
up
a-
the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
He'll go right and find his running back. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Packers.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down. Up until
He
that
edging me.
completion, they've done a really nice job
Guys.
on these drive bikes, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Oh,
And that's where
AJ.
The incomplete coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose.
Get it, Jelly.
And forcing third down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real
Yes,
estate
Snoop.
on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
GG.
So,
Green Bay.
not much to speak of.
G versus G. GG.
First quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Because we are playing great football games. Shut up, commentators.
Just a moment.
This is what happens when two Packers fans go up against each other. Packers fans play football. We don't be cheesing out here, even though we're known for the cheese. But that's not the kind of cheese we known for, you know what I'm saying?
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. To throw is Love. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Love to throw on 1st and 10.
Oh, shit. I thought he was focused on it.
It's one of the best ever, Patrick Peterson.
Damn it. Good shit, Cousin Streeter. Here we go, satellite radio. Watch out for the run for the big boy.
Tight end going in motion here. His drive will start on the ground.
Yeah.
And that'll be a pick.
He got a big dude, but I got a strong dude. What's your record? I'm in the playoffs, man.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Damn.
He'll get it again. And they're going to get him down right at the 25.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily
big
have to
ass
just be
dude.
the
Falafel?
first possession, using formation,
Faleli?
using run game, and
I can't see his last name.
The defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Madison don't love me now. I'm crying in the kitchen.
He'll drop to throw.
Give me that.
Over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with.
Good shit, Ed Reed.
Their first points of the game.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last two drives, same story. Continuing to drive, you have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Third and a yard. Now Love. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. It's caught by Kuka. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Throwing on second down, Love. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Powering forward. He's in.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away.
My boy Golden.
Inside the 5.
I got hopes for that boy. I'm going to go take a shower. I heard you. Go do your thing. Don't slip.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock.
No.
Past the 40.
Is nobody going to catch this guy?
And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 71 yards.
Who are you?
Touchdown, Green Bay.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown.
That's crazy works.
What you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
I wish I had a player like that.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one.
No chance. That's what you got.
On first down, it's Love. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. That's into traffic, but taken in. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Waiting on away team. Yeah. Cousin Streeter. Wow. Let's go. Ring of Honor token. What? Oh, we won. Cool. All right. Next round.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee.
Drop
and
actives.
Nissan Stadium on the
Yo, what up,
River.
Drop?
And thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Buckle up, partner. I think this is going to be an aerial show. Both of these teams giving us the hint.
Drop
that the ball's
actives.
going to be in the air a lot.
What does that mean, bro?
Oh, no question. I think both teams were very clear in our weekly meetings that that was going to be the plan. And What we see right now in today's modern football, Mike, is the direct correlation between explosive plays, in this case, two teams that rely on those explosives coming in the passing game, and the direct ability to score points.
You don't got a mic?
This is who can score the most points.
Come on, man. We not all assholes on this game, man.
Throwing the ball deep downfield as often as you can.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry.
Jesus
They'll be
Lord.
set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication,
That's just intimidating when you see stars across the board like that.
Their hands full containing them.
And a good job.
Juking me.
Blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
What are these Genkai Force jerseys? A third run in a row?
Motion man is Johnson.
I seen it.
And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Come on, man.
They're going to motion the tight end over.
No
here.
way.
On first down, we're set.
Oh, wow.
And open downfield, it's Johnson. And he will
Wow,
score.
drop them actives.
Has a touchdown.
Drop the
Point
actives,
after,
man.
coming up here.
Got him.
Yo, what up, bro? There we go. Active. Oh. Doink.
This one's gonna
That's that double doink.
right upright.
Yo, what up,
Gets a
actives?
friendly bounce. A mistake, but
Did you just put on your mic to say got him? You didn't put on your mic to say what up?
That's it. That's it.
Wow, like, why you gotta be like that, man? It's all it's all love over here, bro.
Into the air.
All love.
Now return coming from the 7.
Damn. Holy shit.
20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Yo, what does that mean? Drop actives. Like, what does that mean?
I was a Gears of War player, bro.
Oh. I heard they're making a new one.
I haven't heard of it. They say they are, but
I heard. Like, rumor has it. You know what I mean? Like, oh, God. You know, come on, guys, protect me.
And some space opens as he's brought down.
What's your team's overall, bro?
Gain of 6.
You don't mind me asking.
98.
98. Jesus Lord. Chat, he's a 98.
Second and 4.
And he got DK Metcalf on
Only game I
defense.
play.
This one on.
Is that Ed Tutol?
Yeah, that's the only game I play.
It's a gain of 12 there.
Jesus.
This got him.
Green Bay first down.
Did you put money into this game?
Yes.
Here's
That's
Love.
why.
This one.
Why you gotta put money into the game, man? We're no money spent on this side.
11, and they'll move the chains with another
That's
first
a good
down.
for you.
I knew you was gonna say, I swear.
Now Love.
Oh,
And he can't hang on.
Mean
through the
Joe.
contact.
He got everybody.
What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving.
Yo, actives, how many rings you? And he's mid blitzing me, chat. Yo, how many rings you got?
Back to the air, it's Love.
Several.
He'll go underneath him.
Damn.
The running back has
I only got 3.
And they'll
I'm a
move
three-time
him down
champ.
inside
I'm like
the
Troy
40-yard
Aikman.
line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have
No,
to
this
account
weekend
for
I got
as
3
many
in a
different
row.
weapons as
Wow,
possible here
he made my
early.
whole Madden career look, my whole Madden 25 career look like shit, chat.
They identified this
I worked hard for my 3, man. You know how hard it is to go up against
Doing
people?
nothing but playing,
That might be his
though.
first
All
target.
day.
I don't think it's going
No, I
to be
feel
his
you, I feel you. Is that why your team name is
They'll move
part-time
the
job?
chains with another first down.
Yes, it is.
I respect
The
it.
ability to generate explosive
I respect the
plays.
grind, but if you grind that hard, you don't need to put money into the game. You get all the challenges and stuff like that.
Trying to say, cannot
Complete the
let
sets and
throw
shit.
the ball
I enjoy the
overhead.
game.
What does that do? Gets you a little bit more depth.
Like, man's got Snoop
Makes it a little bit
rolling down the street, smoking Indo. Yo, how old are you, man?
30.
30.
Love. Catch made right
You're around the
side.
same age.
Johnson. And he's going to be dropped
You a Titans
after a
fan?
pickup of about 5.
No.
No. What's your team? You from Tennessee?
Chiefs.
Oh, so why we in?
I like
why-
the Chiefs. I'm a Patrick Mahomes fan.
Really? You're 30 years old and you're a Patrick Mahomes fan?
Here now, third.
What does age got to
and
do with
5.
that?
I don't know. I feel like we've seen a lot more.
Back to throw
You know.
is Love.
This is an element that defensively
We've seen a lot more
you always
greatness.
have to be ready to defend.
What did you say, though?
can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the
Still a good
receivers
quarterback.
downfield. You have to
Well,
account for the
Not gonna
You've
compare him to
as a
Tom Brady.
scrambler.
You've been a Chiefs fan since
He's
before
able to get in the
Mahomes?
pocket and pick up the first down.
Throw
No,
here,
I
right
like
side.
Mahomes.
Falls incomplete.
So you wasn't into football until Mahomes got there?
Pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth
Yes.
reminding
Yeah,
everyone
yeah.
how
I watch
different the
football.
concepts are down here in the red zone.
What about-
I'm
what-
not the type of guy that sticks with one team. I don't really care, bro. Like I was a Panthers fan. I love Cam
Second
Newton.
down throw for Love. Gets it away quickly.
Cam Newton
and
was
it's
cool.
caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Ray Nitschke.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love.
Oh, I don't know.
Back of the end zone. He's got it.
Woo!
Touchdown.
Yo, Actives, you look like a guy
Harrison
that
Butker now for the
you sound like
extra
a guy because I don't know what you look like. You sound like a guy that ain't got no time for no
point.
bullshit.
It's good. And the Packers come right back to tie it at 7.
It's a correct description.
Each team
You
one
chiefing over there.
possession, Each team a score. 7-7.
It sound like you chiefing over there, bro.
That ball gonna hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out.
Hey,
to the 20-yard line.
and I got a smoking buddy right now, chat. Yo, who you think is gonna win the finals?
The motion man is Johnson.
I don't watch basketball, brother.
Oh,
A very nice
like
open
football
field
and
tackle there. He could not get free.
as a football fan, is there any team that you dislike, like that you hate?
Eagles.
2 minutes to play. First
Are you
half,
from
all tied at 7.
Missouri?
We're back to Nashville
No.
in a moment.
Oh.
They'll try again here. Second.
I
and
assume
10.
you know because of my home, you know, Kansas City.
No, from North Carolina.
North
A tight end in
Carolina.
motion now.
Right.
Off the play fake. Here's Brissett.
Damn it!
That's caught by Jones out of the backfield.
Drop
Marked down
actives.
up
Good shit, bro.
around 33.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate
Yo, Active, man, you got 3 rings this weekend, man. Let me, yo, relax, man. Let me get my ring, man.
How far you can throw the ball, and while that's certainly important, to be able to make
Just
the
chilling,
throws
man,
from
honestly.
sideline to
my
sideline,
second
especially
game.
in those
your
intermediate
second game?
zones, drive the ball through.
Yeah.
This is my.
in this league. An open window is going to close in a
This is
hurry.
my.
Remember, he had
Sixth.
the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2.
You know,
he
we
gets
live for the
first down
weekends.
with that
I
catch.
grind on the weekends. During the week, I'll play a few games.
I stream after work, but I'll be playing random
Brissett
games sometimes.
gonna
So
throw again.
nice when I get some Madden in there.
Oh shit!
Now he'll air
Oh, that's
one
a fucked
out,
up throw.
and that is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness.
Yo,
of the
Actives,
call,
you-
but as the
you-
rest of
you
the
think we
game
can get you to sub
unfolds,
to the
Mike,
channel?
There needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner.
Yeah,
Next
that's
thing
the
you know,
game,
they're
bro.
going to hit some of those big shots.
Word?
On the handoff, running left is Henry.
You mean
What's
it?
on YouTube?
Up to about
Yes, sir. We
47.
live right now, bro.
Evan Williams is there for the stop. 3rd and 6. On play action, Brissett.
No!
Manages to get the throw and completes it.
Got him.
That Lamar?
And he will score.
That's Lamar Jackson?
Lamar Jackson.
Why is he a receiver? What the fuck is going on? Telling you, Chad, that's
He's a
that.
fullback, bro.
Wait, what?
He's a fullback. The Surge theme team shit.
Telling you, Chad, when you got money, man, it shows.
Guys will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Oh, don't play me now, bro.
When you got money, man.
It ain't got nothing to do with money, bro. That's not even the money.
What's his overall?
Of this first half.
The 94. You rank him up with Surge, bro, from playing the game mode.
Johnson now to return.
And that's what I was talking about. You talking about the regular season? Like, I'm talking about this weekend. I played the 6-run flawless shit. When you get 6 runs and you pull 99, bro.
Oh, I just be playing the regular season.
That's what I'm saying. You grind that and you get actual players.
I just go to the auction house
That's what I like to play.
and use my coins.
That's what I'm saying. If you're good enough, you win 6 in a row. You
Nah.
fantasy pack at all 99s.
I ain't that good. Wait, and you can? How many do you get to pick from it?
Actually, no, I said something. I said it wrong. The flawless is a random, but the other one used to be a fantasy pack.
And
You know what I
you
mean?
get
So
to
add
pick
all the
one,
99s.
or you got like the whole pack?
No, it gives you one. It just gives you a random 99
From
theme
the
team.
gun, it's
They're
Love.
all for good. You know, good as hell.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. Unfortunately, this is going to get
Yo, actives, like relax, man, please, man,
And it's actually going to wind up a first down.
please,
Yeah,
man.
bro.
You just chilling, man. I worked
It's a
hard to
game.
get
If you-
here.
If you spend money,
Is
if you
Love.
spend money on the game, it's cool. As long
Short
as you got
pass
money,
taken
don't
in
spend
by the tight
money on the
end.
game if you ain't got money, bro.
That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down.
You got Ray
Same shit as like
Lewis.
someone going buying some shoes or some shit. Like, just put money on the game. It's the same shit.
To throw is Love. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Love.
Oh,
Nakua snags it over the middle. And they will get the first down here and move into field goal range inside the 25. Love. He's got it at about the 8. And he'll be taken down. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
The ball's still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. Throwing is Love. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Packers.
I may be down, but I'm not out, chat.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and he forgoes the field goal try. They take a shot in the end zone, and they come away with a touchdown.
So now this to get him back to even heading into the break.
Woo.
The kick is
So you play Madden a lot, you would say, right?
To the half. We are tied.
Yeah.
As both
Can I ask you a
teams
question? Do you think I'm
head to their
trash?
Respective locker rooms.
no.
All right, Coach. 2nd half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on
Play like
EA
a typical
Sports.
Madden player. You just stay
Could
with the
not
same
ask for
plays. You
more
don't switch
from
the
that
plays up too
first
much.
half.
Oh, wow.
Even as
Niggas
we
telling me
begin
about myself.
Quarter number 3.
That's just how I see you
Oh,
playing.
he's got room past the 30. And a solid run
Based
back
off this
there.
game.
He'll get this
Listen,
out
man,
to
I go
the
off
30-yard
my
line.
opponent, so it's like I gotta compensate for some of my opponent.
Oh yeah.
1st and 10.
Snoop Dogg it all.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset. But as always, there's the exception to every rule.
He's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Aiden Hutchinson, the former first-rounder, in on the tackle.
At least I did lose yards, chat.
Throwing on second down, Love. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's Love.
Yo, who are you throwing it to?
And intercepted. And this defense will take over here following the interception.
That's baloney, chat. Baloney. Yo, actives, bro. Can we talk about this, man? Active. Talk to me, man.
Go straight to him, bro.
Yo, bro, like,
his hands. I can't send him.
Like, yo,
I just
bro.
put him on a spot. That's it.
Like.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry.
Get off.
Big gain on the ground here.
Jesus Christ, man.
Past the 40-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. The motion man is Johnson.
Damn it.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Pistol give to Henry.
Yes.
Can he get away? No, he's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. The tight end going in motion to the left. Operating from the gun is Brissett. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
It all comes down to this, bro.
3 quarters have come and gone. This is Madden.
By the way, that's my YouTube right there. If you type that in on YouTube, we live, bro.
A massive play here. Late, tie game, 3rd down. Working out of the gun, here's Brissett. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That is going to be caught in. He's got it.
Yo, bro.
For the score.
Black seat.
The extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good.
Would you believe me if I told you I pulled them out of a boomer bus?
Say it again?
They move out to a 21-14
Would you believe me if I told you I pulled him out of a boomer bus?
Wow. You lucky, man. I wish I had luck like that.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Johnson now to return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Love. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. Now Love. He locates his receiver. That's Perry. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. They'll drop to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up.
I feel like I'm about to throw up, man.
And a first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Catch made right side. It's Johnson. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Now, 2nd and 4. Back to throw is Love. That is caught, and he's in. Touchdown, Green Bay.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you
gotta go
wanna
for it,
take
chat.
the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation.
Damn it.
Now I'm playing for overtime. Mike, I don't love that decision. I'm in the school of thought where the only time I'm going for 2 is if it is clearly to win and there is not enough time on the clock for my opponent to respond. In this case, tie the game, go on defense. Maybe you can end up actually getting the ball back and go down for the win.
He's to midfield. Still going. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards.
Yeah.
It's a touchdown. No problem there on the extra point. And his guys are going to open up the lead to 8.
I ain't even do you like that, though. I gave you a chance. I ain't even try to go for
Yeah, that's beautiful, man.
a
That is
decent
beautiful.
return there. He'll get this up just shy
That
of the
is
30.
demoralizing. Chat, like I said, when you lay your head on the pillow tonight, just know I gave it all I had. I gave it everything I got.
Here's first down. Love to throw. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught.
Oh my
A great
goodness.
connection there. They're going to bring it down inside.
My
the
man just standing there.
35-yard line.
While everybody wants to attack the middle of the field, you just have to make sure you don't do it recklessly. You want to make sure you protect both the ball and your receiver. And in this case, he does both. Puts it on the money.
And that
Mean Joe
will be
Green
the
out there.
down.
That's
It's
wow.
intercepted. And this defense will take over following the
Fucking Mean
turnover.
Joe Green, man.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
We gotta get a damn
They'll come up here.
DB set up
First
all tall.
and
dude,
10.
bro.
The motion man is Johnson.
Wow.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Bless you.
I didn't sneeze.
The motion man is Johnson. On the give, it's Jones. And no
GG, bro.
place to go, no place to hide.
Yeah.
He's taken down behind the line.
GG's, man.
So the handshake's down on the field following a good win here. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. From Nashville, we say good night, everybody. Quarterback, wing back.
Tried my hardest. We can keep going. Fuck it. I ain't got nothing else better to do.
First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons.
Yo, Vaughn, I just lost, man, in the playoffs. I'm defeated right now, man.
This game gets rolling.
You know, I think this game is quite interesting in the fact
He's like, I don't give a
feel like
fuck.
before
Fuck you.
every week's matchup,
Okay.
we sit up here and we talk about quarterbacks in the passing game, and obviously that is the direction the NFL has been headed for the last couple years. But in this matchup here today specifically, I think both these offenses want to flip that on its head. They want to control the clock, time management, ball control. Don't be afraid to punt the ball away and play defense. It's a little bit of an old school philosophy, but you have to do whatever it takes to win each matchup, and I think both of those formulas of these two teams are very similar.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Vaughn, my bad. Okay. Maybe this is just quitting today. Fucking Vaughn. I didn't even get a first down and he quit. I didn't even get a chance to say hi.
There's a look at one of the most iconic sports venues in the lower 48, built back in 1957 under the title of City Stadium. We are at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you from our broadcast perch. And Charles, as we get this thing started, what are you going to be keeping your eye on?
Special teams. Field position is always a big determiner in a ball game. Who sets their offense up for success the best? That team will win the game.
The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. From a yard or two deep, here comes the return. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Monkey Tunes. Okay.
And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a 4th down, an empty possession, not what they were seeking.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. He'll get this into the hands of the right out from LSU.
Wow.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Throwing, Brisson. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
First down, here's a run with Peterson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd and 5. Here's Brissett. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. To throw, Brissett. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Peterson will take this into the end zone for a Viking touchdown.
Good shit, monkey.
That caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10, right at the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. So the completion good for 7 there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30.
Now Love. Into space at the 45. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved.
Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. To pass, here's Jordan Love. That's complete to his running back, Perry. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Throwing. Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Brian over here.
He's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here we go, the first carry for the former Viking Peterson. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier. I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Love looking to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good
Fuck
there.
it.
The
I'd
contact
rather get
popped the
3
ball
than none.
free, and it's 4th down. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. Butker's kick here is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for their offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. On play action, Brissett out to his left. That's caught downfield by Pickens. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 34. Well, that certainly changes things.
Yeah, I think the thought process is they'd take this lead into the locker room, run something simple here and run the clock out. Instead, they get the big play. Now they have a chance to increase what they've done in the first half.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Brissett now. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
They got the fumble recovery. Now here's Love to pass. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Love. Into the hands of Perry, complete. But with his size coming out of the backfield, usually takes more than an arm tackle to get him down. That's why they like to get him involved in the passing game.
No doubt about it. You saw him running that angle route there and catching the ball. And with his size, not often thought to have hands, but we're hearing that more and more. Guys are doing a better job of catching the ball at any size coming out of the backfield because they need to be a full part of the offense.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. That'll be caught by Hester. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 4th down. Love now. That is caught. He will have the conversion and more than that. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Calvin Johnson, 29 yards. And the Packers will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is now 10-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Brissett. To the right side and intercepted. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
Low-key locked in at the same time.
The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit.
Wow. At least stream don't end. At least stream don't end. Wow.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
You're fucking kidding me, bro. Yo, son. No chat. Honestly, I ain't got. You know what? Fuck it. My stream didn't end. Fuck it. I'm 1-1. Fuck it. I caught an intel and everything, and then my fucking app crashed. Fucking Lord have mercy on me. I can never be great. Caught that. He scored first, but then we was making that comeback, chat.
Now from the second
And then Madden EA want to crash my system. Fuck it.
And you find
My man's name Oos the Bear.
Field, home of the Bears. So good to have you here with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, getting set for kickoff here. Greg, no matter how many ways we look at this game, it always comes down to one stat, doesn't it? How you taking care of the ball.
Yeah, and it's just so crazy, Mike, that every single week, no matter how complex these matchups get and how many factors there are to determining who wins and who loses any game in the NFL, at the top of the list, the most important metric that everybody studies, can you protect the ball on offense and can you take it away on defense?
The Bear.
I don't think today's matchup is any different. Can you be aggressive and take care of the ball? And on defense, if you get your opportunity to take it away and give it back to your offense, you've got to make the play.
The Bear. Oos.
We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. Off we go from Soldier Field. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Come on. 19 Tiger, go!
On the ground, here's the rookie from Penn State. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Back to throw.
Woo!
Intercepted on the second play of the game. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick 6 and an early touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point.
I missed. Oos, I missed.
And he misses the extra point. No good, and this will remain a 6-0 game. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Right back to the air following that pick 6. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7.
He's got, wait a minute, I just peeped. Why you got bad fat dudes?
Drop to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's complete. He's got it to London. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Let's go now.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw.
No.
Nakua snags it over the middle. He is in. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Bears.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing to begin is Love. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion. And then really, it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Love to throw it on 1st down. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Sorry, Oos, I'm distracted. I'm taking too long.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. It's the Bears off to the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Love to throw on 1st and 10. Throwing it. Oh, he does
that's beautiful.
Away, and the ball's out.
That's beautiful,
The
Oos.
Bears have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body.
Front tip
All of that
up.
is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Up the middle they go. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line. Here we go.
Back to
Damn.
the ground. He'll get
I'm
it
just
again.
getting ran over by Swatowskis.
Out at the 40-yard line.
When you go out and invest in a young guy like this to be part of your backfield's future, you got to find ways to get him involved early, and I think here's a case of doing just that.
2 minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this 1st half. We'll come back to Soldier Field. Following this, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Finds Nakua on the slant. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
8 yards on the pickup.
Here's 2nd and 2.
At the Packers' 20-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, yeah. The Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have 1st and goal.
Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal.
6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Oh, man, chat. My mind is not here.
The extra point is up and through. And the Bears will take a 14-6 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Johnson now to return.
No.
And that's well done by
God
the kicking
damn.
team. He's
My
only
ass
able to
beat.
make it past the 15-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. Toward the middle of the field that time, but
Damn it.
complete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. That one complete to Johnson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. That is Bradley Chubb. Tough to stop. He comes up with the sack. So 4th down, and the Aussie, Torrey Taylor, on to kick it away. So we hit halftime along the lakefront here in Chicago, and the Bears are on top as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. first down. It's Love. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On second down, Love.
Damn it.
Nowhere to get
Damn it,
away.
damn it, damn
He's
it.
going to go down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Love. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down.
That's about as big time.
I'm
as
trying,
you get.
chat.
There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate. Not
The
only on
Bears don't
third
like the
down, but
Packers.
what they call third and pass, meaning it's such
Wow.
a
Over the middle.
Wow.
And intercepted.
Just wow, man.
And he is going to bring this one.
Yo, Ooze, you got it, bro.
DB's dream.
I know when I'm
A
beat.
pick 6 for touchdown. Second
Yeah.
half, and the defense continues to be
Chat,
item 1 in
I'm just
this
gonna call
game.
it there.
They've done the job keeping the offense in control.
The boy's just not into it anymore. I can't. I got too much going on. Yeah, Ooze, you hearing it live, Ooze. I don't fake the funk. I don't gotta fake the funk. But yo, chat. Like I said, we lost in the playoffs, and we tried to come back, and then the game crashed, and yeah, it's one of them days. We started off high, and then you get low. But from everybody here, keep liking, sharing, and subbing. Keep commenting. Let's get us to that goal. And yeah, I will see y'all in the next one. Have a good whatever it is, wherever you are, chat. And Oos, have a good day to you as well, man.